The Union Aerospace Corporation, an arm of the most powerful conglomerate on Earth, has been performing secret experiments in their base on Mars, tapping into the very fabric of the universe itself and beyond. UAC scientists have made discoveries that will forever change human existence. Then something went terribly wrong.
This game has not yet been rated.
The original Doom was a really significant jump in gaming technology for the time. We were making really big strides almost every single game every year, and Doom was a really significant kind of inflection point for things because all of a sudden the world was vivid enough that normal people could look at a computer game and understand what computer gamers were always excited about. With the new Doom game, we've been able to do what I think is one of the most important things for our game engines here, is we've unified the way all of our surfaces and lights interact. We're able to use the bump mapping technologies on the modern 3D cards to bring about detail into things that we can still run at a very rapid rate. And the step in quality is just breathtaking. We're able to see pores and veins and crevices, and you're able to go ahead and see whether a scientist is having a bad hair day. Now, most of the time you don't get to see this much detail when you're just gunning down enemies, but occasionally something will happen. You'll turn around and there's a monster right there in your face. You see the slime dripping out of its mouth and blood coming off of it, and it's really taking it to a new level.
Every generation of technology that John Carmack has created has raised the bar for the industry and really set an example that other programmers have used to follow in creating their next generation of technology. Doom 3 is going to be the exact same thing. It looks awesome, and the universe that we've created is nothing short of just mind-boggling. We are going to redefine what people expect to see in a PC game experience and provide them something that they haven't had an opportunity to experience before.
When you're trying to compare what you're used to seeing or what you saw in the old Doom compared to Doom 3, it's almost like a comic book coming to life. In Doom 3, we're able to create hyper-realistic environments, things that you really would only see before in a movie. When a character passes through the light, and the way the light works against the surface and casts a shadow across its own body and casts a shadow on the floor. The type of detail that we're able to achieve with each character begins to feel like you can reach out and actually touch it. It's pretty much the most frighteningly realistic experience that you have inside a game.
In the original Doom, we had a lot of limitations when we were working with the maps. The player couldn't jump, we weren't able to have a room above another room. It was all very simple. The level-making experience in Doom 3 is much more complicated than any other title that we've done in the past. As technology's improved, we've had fewer and fewer limitations. And now, with Doom 3, we have the ability to create anything that we want.
As an animator from a film background, I was always taught to try to get inside the characters and kind of get a feel for what they're thinking. And with the new Doom, I felt that I've been able to be a lot more creative here because I get to basically come up with how the characters move and, you know, what the cinematics are and what, you know, what the demons are doing, what the zombies are doing. So it's very cool. People probably won't understand the amount of detail that is in the world and what goes into creating those details. All the textures are actually models. They're not just painted anymore. Everything is modeled very detailed, very high res, and then we'll build the lower res off of that, and with the new John Carmack magic, it adds all the details back in. We're getting to the point where people really enjoy having that ability to create cinematics that, you know, are basically film quality.
When we were presented with the opportunity to work on Doom 3, that was a bandwagon I jumped on, you know, with both feet and kind of rallied and said, yes, that's what we need to make, because the technology was right and the time was right, and I really felt that's what fans wanted. People wanted another Doom game from id.